up? It's Keith. Hey, I got a challenge for us. In the wintertime, we can get this whole seasonal depression thing. If you plow snow, then you're busy, but then you also have a lot of time where you're not as busy. If you're in your own business or transitioning into your own landscaping business, then in the winter, things can get kind of stir crazy for us, kind of loopy. I know myself back in 2012 was like the first time I didn't have to scramble every second in the winter, and it was the first time I had free time, and I found myself on the internet too much, on YouTube too much, paying attention to things on the internet, like looking up crazy documentaries and stuff that wasn't leaning in the direction of becoming more successful. And if you're anything like that, I can relate to that. I also found myself, I'm gonna tell you my challenge in a second. ADD, right? I also found myself spending hours on the phone with all these different people that I hadn't got to talk to in so long because I was so busy scrambling. But I felt myself going stir crazy because I had too much time on my hands and I didn't know what direction to go in. I'd be pacing the house and biting my nails, and like before I know it, a day would whip by and I wouldn't get any true productivity done, and I was pulling my hair out and I felt like I didn't have any control over myself. Well, the truth is, most entrepreneurs and business owners don't have as much control over themselves as looks on the outside, or as they would like to admit. Don't mind my hat. Let's get this reflective stuff on it. So my challenge is, can we take just 1 hour per day and spend it calming our minds, not checking the phone, not checking the email multiple times, and just sit in silence. A saying that I love: most of a man's problems stem from his inability to sit quietly in a room alone. It's true. Can we sit in a room alone, quietly, and then open up a book that is about something that is leaning in the direction, or maybe watch something or learn something or take specific actions that will take us in the direction we want to go? I'm a big fan of Eben Pagan, and he says the biggest priority and number one priority in business is to eliminate distraction and interruption. It's not profit. It's eliminating distractions and interruptions that are robbing us of productivity and success in our lives. And that's very true, especially today. Constant emails and phone calls and text messages and Facebook and YouTube and all this. And everybody else is doing that too. So everybody else is robbing everybody else of being productive. So when we pick up the phone, when somebody calls right away, we're conditioning them that we're always going to pick up the phone and they can call us whenever. If we text them right back, we condition them that they can do that. So when we don't pick up the phone, then they get upset or something and they feel like, what's going on with Joe? You know what I mean? So a huge thing is, I like the block mode and no interruption mode on the phone. For several chunks or hours per day, no one can get a hold of you. It's really awesome. It's worked for me. I've struggled a lot with this stuff. All this whole ADD type of thing, being stuck in a million thoughts to the point where I feel like I'm gonna vomit and I don't know which direction to go in, and I try to do one thing and then I've worked myself into a panic attack before, and it's taken many years, especially in my 20s, and now that I'm in my early 30s, finally for me, I think I'm a late bloomer, have I been able to begin to gain or regain control of my attention. So gaining control of our attention is a huge thing, and it really starts with calming the mind. I do breathing exercises. Here's a huge one that my life coach taught me. You breathe in for 2 seconds like this through your nose, count to 2, exhale, count to 2. You breathe in well-being. 1, 2. And you exhale distraction. You exhale anxiety or anything like that. And what happens is, when you pay attention, and when we pay attention to our breathing and we count, we're actually stopping these what is it called? Involuntary actions in our body, and then it gets you centered in your body. I like what Eckhart Tolle says. He says, if you can't stop thinking and your mind is going crazy, pay attention. Can you feel a slight buzzing in your right toe? Can you feel the energy in your fingertips? Right? If you can do that, you can regain the sense and we can become back in contact with our bodies and get rooted on the ground, and then we can become calm. I can do it right now in this video. Watch. Very calm and centered. Now, it's easy to do that when there isn't a distraction happening. So can we do this amongst distractions? Can we do it amongst the chaos of the moment? Can we begin to stay calm and stay focused in the middle of chaos, and then also learn how to control chaos and create containers, right? Create healthy boundaries. Boundaries are everything. I mean, I can make a million videos about this. I'm gonna make a lot of videos about this. It's getting freezing out here, dog. I'm going back inside. I actually made another video before this that I actually deleted because I think the way I was talking was like too robotic or something. And I'll sit there, I watch my videos before I upload them, and I'm like, damn it, in every single video there's something wrong. Like, I have a fucking booger in my nose or something, dude, or like a big ass like poofy like piece of lint flopping around on my hat while I'm talking, or a piece of some mustard. I love like vegetable juice and carrot juice and shit. I drink a lot of vegetable juice, and I have this like huge mustache of carrot juice, and I'm sitting there talking like I know something. But I just upload the video anyways, man, because it's not the messenger, if it's the message, and I want to get my message out. So if someone like me who has totally had to overcome tons of distractions and dealt with low self-esteem and craziness in my head and negative brainwashing has somewhat overcome that, and it's working for me, damn it can work for you, man. I believe in you big time. All right, peace.